What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be talking about we finally got content in College Football 25 Ultimate Team, man. We waited all day for EA to decide to finally release the new field Phenom players. That's what we're going to be going over talking about today. The new cards added to the game. Are they worth you guys picking up for your squad, or should you pass on these cards and save your coins? And as we do dive into this today, if you're new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button. We're on the road towards 10,000 subscribers. I really do appreciate all of our recent support on the channel. Let's go over each and every one of these cards, starting with the Northwestern right end AntoDaBoss. 84 speed, 88 acceleration, good tackler, good finesse move, gonna get after the quarterback. One thing about this card is I wish his block shed was slightly higher, but decent height, decent speed acceleration. I overall like this card a decent amount. To me, Sotw is a beast that can play for you guys. And again, at an 86 overall, he is not going to be super expensive. So could be worth your time at that 86 overall to pick up 100%. Next up, Malik Verdon from Iowa State. Cyclones. They are undefeated right now. 6'4 strong safety, 86 speed. 84 acceleration. Really solid man zone coverage as well as decent hit power. This card's fine. To me, he is a hybrid safety. I do think he's better in coverage than anything else, though. Again, 6'4 is probably the biggest thing he has going for him, as well as decent speed at that 86. Definitely a strong safety to consider, depending on what his price ends up being. Caden Davis, kicker from Ole Miss, up next. 88 kick power. Man, I'm going to be honest. He is going to be one of the best budget kickers in the entire game. He should be super cheap. And with the 88 kick power, guys, he should be hitting bombs for you guys. Whether it's kickoffs, whether it is field goals, the 88 kick accuracy is still solid enough that he should have no issues. This card is a beast for you guys. And I didn't really notice how important a kicker was until I nailed a 58-yarder today with one of my kickers. Absolutely insane. Caden Davis is going to have that type of leg for you guys. Those are your 86s. 88 overalls. We've got a couple of new ones. Let's start off with Spencer Fano from Utah. 86 strength, solid awareness, really good pass blocker, decent run blocker. If you like to throw the football a lot, Spencer Fano is a beast for you guys. Definitely a card to consider. I like to throw the ball more than I run the ball as well. So for me, could be a solid addition to the squad. I don't expect his price to be anything crazy, anything ridiculous right now. 70,000 coins. Probably going to get cheaper and cheaper throughout today as well. So Fano, definitely a solid guy that you could add to your squad. DJ Giddens up next. 88 overall, Kansas State running back. 88 speed, 86 acceleration, solid carrying, really solid truck break tackle. Thing about this card is his spin juke move isn't that great. If you like running a power type of back, DJ Giddens is pretty fine to run. Do I think he's like the best power back in the game? Probably not, but he definitely is a running back for you guys that you can run and have success with. To me, I like a guy like Ricky Williams just slightly more than a guy like DJ Giddens, so that's something that is on my radar. Anthony Hill Jr. up next, right outside linebacker from Texas. 86 speed, 85 acceleration. Not going to get after the quarterback that well. His block shed's not that great, but he is really good in zone coverage. So, kind of a jack of all trades. It says run stopper here for Anthony Hill Jr., but I think that this card is better at pass coverage than anything else on the field. 80 change of direction, really solid in zone coverage, solid speed. This is a really solid linebacker. Not going to get after the quarterback extremely well, but going to play solid coverage. His block shed's not bad either. For 47,000 coins, Anthony Hill Jr. can absolutely play for you guys. Again, not one of my favorite cards. It's as cheap as his price is going to get for 47,000 coins, and he can play for you guys. Next up, we got 90 overall is the fun part of today's video. Let's start off with Isaiah Glasker. We saw some of his stats last night. Now we can see them all. 77 change of direction. I was hoping it would be a little higher. I'm not going to sit up here and act like that's the be-all, end-all. It's not the worst thing in the world. For a 6'5 outside linebacker that's got incredibly good zone coverage. 89 zone coverage. 6'5, 89 zone coverage with 88 speed, 90 acceleration. As far as pass coverage, outside linebackers, going to be one of the best in the entire game. Again, 6'5, great in zone coverage, great speed acceleration. Do wish the change of direction was just slightly better. That's maybe my one complaint of Glasker. But as far as top to bottom, this card is still an absolute beast. Tyler Warren, talked about him last night. Let's start with this. 82 run blocking. That's the highest run blocking for a really good tight end in the entire game. 88 speed, great catching, great catching traffic. He is 6'6 as well. This card can do no wrong in the game. Honestly, he might be my favorite tight end in the game. Is that gassing Tyler Warren? Maybe. But that's how high I am on this card. 6'6", good run blocker. To me, there is no tight end in the game that is more complete than Tyler Warren. Is there maybe some better tight ends pass catching wise? Maybe. But I love what this Tyler Warren does for you guys on the field. Wait for his price to go down. Wouldn't pay 500,000 coins, but he is a beast of a tight end at 6'6" in this game. Last but certainly not least, we do have our LTD from today's set. Uiagalelei, I know it's not exactly right, but that's the best I can do. 89 speed, 90 acceleration, 92 block shed, 85 power move. Really, really solid overall card. There's really no flaws in this card. Great run stopper. He can get after the quarterback as well. This card is a complete card at that right end position. Now, is he as good as a James Pierce Jr. type card? No, but that's going to be the only right end that's better than this card. This card is so good. Again, wait for his price to go down. Now, I'm not going to do a specific market video today, so we're going to touch on that at the end of this video today. Where is the market at right now? And what is to note about what is coming? Well, right now you can't even search by 90-91 overalls, okay? It's kind of glitched. I guess this is what you're actually searching for. But the one thing I do want to talk about is this. We're getting a brand new season coming tomorrow. So if you have the audacity to spend your coins today, I don't know what to tell you guys. I would not be in a spend mode today. I would be in a save mode today. Number 1 Field Phenom cards just came out. So, yes, if you want to pick up any specific cards, let's say like a Travis Hunter, like a Willie the third, like a, any of these cards that I'm mentioning, a Quincy Riley, not him, he's our homecoming card, but any of these Field Phenom cards, today is not going to be a bad day to pick those cards up. Even a Thomas Rymick, those cards are going to be solid to pick up today for their specific prices. However, any of the other cards that are out in the game right now, I would wait to pick up. If it's not a Field Phenom card, guys, I would wait to pick them up. I just don't see their prices. I don't think that I don't see them going up. I really don't. So that's just kind of my personal opinion. We didn't see an overall bump, so that's kind of something to kind of make note of. But to me, that's where I'm at with the market. Yes, Dolak's probably on my radar to pick up. As far as other than that, though, I'm comfortable with my team, and it's a team that I can go out there and have a lot of success with. So I would be pretty patient with the market still to this day. I know a lot of people, it's not what you want to hear, but that is what you need to hear today. Be patient with the market. Wait for it to continue to go down. Ultimately, today, it's a fine drop. It's not one of my favorite drops in the game. None of these guys really stand out in a big-time way for me. To me, though, I guess Tyler Warren does. He is by far and away the best card in this set today. Everybody else, to me, is relatively mediocre. That's going to wrap it up for my video today. Drop a like on it. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.